So I don't know if you can see that, but over there is my junior high school. Right there. Just kind of like 2 or 3 blocks away. And this building over here, and I apologize for the wind noise when I turn this camera around. It's kind of the multi-purpose community center, library, music hall, that's used for many things. So here in Japanese you can see Urarakan, and so we call this the Urarakan. And today we are having at my school what we call the Yosenkai, which is kind of like a farewell party for the graduating 9th graders, the Sannensei, who are leaving my school. Now, not all schools have this. In fact, my other junior high school doesn't have a similar party for their Sannensei. They simply, do kind of in-class activities and then have graduation. But Taishichu, my main junior high, has always done this kind of party, which is really nice. Sometimes it's a little longer. This year it's a little shorter. But the main thing I'm involved with, and the reason I'm here right now, is I take all my pictures that I take over the course of the year, all the video clips, and I make a short movie in my Apple computer, my iMovie, similar to some of my vlogs, and I kind of do a slideshow, set it to music, throw in some clips, throw in some title cards, and the kids really, really love it. They do kind of an official slideshow where they kind of make sure they represent every club, try to get as many students as possible, cover all the basics of their year. So mine is a little bit more personal because, my pictures, the kids are not as kind of like official or posed. I mean, they do pose, but it's been very popular. I've done it, this is my 3rd one now. So I was very new to it. I taught myself everything. iMovie is very user-friendly and intuitive, and I started using video in it last year, and this year I made one actually for my other school, just sort of unofficially to show in classes, and it ended up being 20 minutes long. This one I have a time limit. It had to be under 11 minutes, which is perfect. For YouTube later, I might upload it as a private-only video. Anyway, let me take you inside. I think I can take you inside, show you around. So, a lot of Japanese rural communities have these amazing facilities, these amazing music halls and stuff. It's very, as we would call it based on the book Dogs and Demons, they have to spend this money on something, and so they end up spending it on these fantastic facilities that do get used, but not as much as you would think. And we're very lucky at Taishichu because we, whenever we have a music concert for our brass band club or we have an activity like this, we can use this amazing hall. And I'm not going to take you inside because they're doing parts of the rehearsal now. Graduation itself, which is on Saturday, today is Thursday, is very boring, to be completely honest. It's nothing like a graduation that you might have gone to in America, where it's kind of rowdy, people are clapping, people are throwing their hats in the air at the end, and everybody goes up, gets their diploma one at a time. It's nothing like that. It's kind of a very somber affair, and the students' names are each read out. They go, "Hi!" They stand up. They don't go up and get their diplomas individually. There's a few speeches, one by like the PTA chairman, one by the Kocho sensei, the principal of the school, one by the student council president. and one by the ninensei, the 8th grader, who will become the new 9th grade class president. Sometimes those speeches can be a little emotional and you'll see kids tear up, etc. Obviously, if you don't understand Japanese, your first couple years, you won't really understand what's going on. And the ceremony only lasts about an hour or so. Sometimes, you know, they sing the school song, they sing the national anthem. The parents come, but it's often on a weekday. Like the two I went to last week that were for high school, one was on a Tuesday and one was on a Thursday. So sometimes only one parent comes because the other one has to work. But usually both parents come. Oftentimes the mother will dress up in traditional like kimono, but not always, of course. And we all sit in the very cold gymnasium. It was very cold last week. It snowed on one of my days where I had graduation. Today, as you saw outside, it's nice. And yeah, and that's it. And then the students go back to their homerooms and kind of have a tearful goodbye with their homeroom teacher for the year and their other friends. And then we sometimes go outside and we all line up, all the 7th and 8th graders, and we clap and they all walk out kind of through a line, and you know, we wave goodbye and they're done. So March 14th for my junior high schools, and that's the end of the school year for them, and then the actual school year ends about the 24th. The ninensei and the ichinensei have a little bit more to do, and then we get 2 weeks of spring break before school starts again. The Japanese school year starts in April. Okay, so I just thought I'd give you a little insight into what's going on with me this week. I've been so busy, but I hope to have some more videos up soon. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. Peace.